welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, my name's Erin, and in today's video I would like to share with you a little trip we went on. We went to the Carolina coast and we did some shelling in Holden Beach, and then we went to Southport and we did some thrifting. We also went into a little garden shop which had all new items, but I actually found one vintage item in there which I cannot wait to share with you. So stick around to the end of the video to see what that item was, and I hope you enjoy this video. To be redoing my kitchen for spring, and I also want to add a little bit of spring to my laundry room as well. So most of these items will be going in my kitchen or my laundry room. So the first item that I thrifted was this very large bowl, and it has some really beautiful crazing inside. So I paid $20 for this bowl, and it is actually ironstone. It is stamped on the bottom, and there's some really pretty crazing inside. I think it is missing the pitcher to it, but there is the stamp on the bottom. So it's a really nice antique ironstone bowl with really no chips or cracks in it for $20. The next item I found was this beautiful wall sconce, and it is mirrored all around, and it is a candle holder, and it has a flower up top, and I paid $6 for this. And I do not believe it is actually vintage because the back just doesn't look vintage to me. It looks newer, but I think it is a inspired vintage item, and I know the actual vintage ones go for a lot of money, so I was really happy to pay only $6 for this piece. I also picked up this little metal base, and I have one just like it already. So I paid $3 for this. It's a pretty heavy metal, so I thought this would be great as a base to something. And I love how it is a cream white color. I also found these two metal birdhouses, which I think are perfect for spring. They were 99 cents each, and they have the little loops on top so you could hang them off of something, and I think this will be a great decor piece for spring. I also found this really cute yellow sprinkler head, and it was $2, and I'm not sure if it works or not. I'm actually going to try it out in my garden, but if not, it will be a great piece to use in a spring vignette. I've been looking for a towel holder for my bathroom, so I found this piece, which is metal, and it's pretty large, but I think it would work out really good as a towel holder, and I paid $8 for this. And it has a little hanger on the back. And I know it's not vintage, but I think it still looks really nice. I also found a set of these little spice containers. There was a set of 6 of them, and I paid $14 for the set of 6. And they have this blue and white pattern on them, and they are square shaped, and I think they are perfect for my kitchen. So there are these 2. I have these 2. And this is the last one, and I'll give you a better look at all of these together at the end of the video. I also found this little wooden stick, and I'm really not sure what it's used for. I'm assuming it's some type of kitchen utensil and it's missing a piece, but I'm just gonna stick it in with my wooden spoons, and I like collecting these because they're usually really cheap and about 25 cents at the thrift store. I also found these 2 cute little chalkboards, and I think these would be a great piece to add to a vintage vignette in my laundry room, and these were 99 cents each. I found this small brush, and I just really liked the staining on the wood and the color of the bristles. I have a few of these in my collection already, and so I picked this one up for 50 cents. I thrifted this little white egg cup with this beautiful marble egg inside, and each one was $1, so I paid a total of $2 for this little set, and I thought it was perfect for spring. I found this bag of porcelain knobs for only $4, and there's quite a few knobs in here, so I'm not exactly sure what I'm going to use these for yet, but I'm always thrifting pieces of furniture, and I'm swapping out their knobs for older ones, so I think I will get good use out of these. I found these 4 silver knives, and they're all just a little bit different. So there's this one that has an initial on it, and I love the patina and coloring on them. And then 2, and those are the handles. And I already have a couple of these in my collection in my kitchen, so it's easy to pick these up and collect them, especially when you can find them for about 25 cents. Another item I found at the Habitat were these vintage screwdrivers, and I'm not really sure what I'm going to do with them. Probably stick them in a jar or something with some gardening decor for spring. And I just really liked the metal all rusted on them, and I really loved all the wooden handles, and they were $1 each. So I think these will look cool just sticking out of like an older jar or a wooden box for a vignette for spring. In my last thrifting video, I thrifted a basket like this, and I actually wound up finding 2 more. So I paid $5 for this one, and then I also found this one, which is a little bit larger, and this one was $5 as well. And I think these will be great storage baskets for my laundry room or my kitchen, especially with me redoing them for spring. And I just love the color of the wicker on them. I found this vintage Oreo tin cookie box, and I just think it's really cute, the color of the blue and the lettering on it. I just really think the graphic is really nice on here. If you've been following me for a little while now, you know that I collect vintage hats. So I found this one and picked it up. I think it is precious. I love the shape of it and the little ribbon on the front. And I paid $8 for this hat. There's the inside. I just think this will look really cute on a vintage hat stand. And of course I found another basket, and I just really like the shape of it and I love the sides. I paid $4 for this basket. I like the little metal detailing on the handle. I found this vintage wooden box that says early times since 1860, and I paid $10 for this box. And I just think it's a really cute piece for display, but you could also store some items inside if you would like to. I believe I'm going to put this piece in my laundry room, but I'm not sure. If it doesn't work out there, I will be putting it in my kitchen. Found this really cute metal tissue box holder, and I loved that it was white and then it had these little fabric flowers all over it, and the side has some really nice detailing. I paid $2 for this tissue box holder, and it even has the holes on the back so you can hang it up on the wall. So I thought this was just a really cute piece, and I'll be selling this in my Etsy shop. And you know, it is not a thrift haul unless I find some vintage books. So I found some more vintage books. I picked up this one, which is a navy blue color with some gold, and I love the little worn parts on top. I found this one that I thought was pretty neat. I love the design. And there is the side of it. I found this one, and I just love the green color and the gold writing. And then my favorite one, my mom actually got for me, and it is a fly fishing book. I love finding these. They're really hard to find for a decent price. I love that it's green, and I also love the pictures on the inside. I have, I think, 3 so far, so this will be the 4th one that I'll be putting in my collection. And the last item I thrifted was actually another basket. You can never have enough baskets, I feel. So I found this basket, and this was a basket I found in the gardening store. It actually had flowers in it, so that's what that little green stuff is, just some leftover flower parts. But I love it. It's like a little vintage gathering basket that you can put on your back, and I'm probably going to hang it on my door and put some flowers inside. So this item I paid the most for, and I paid $60 for this basket, which I know is a lot, but I just fell in love with it. Alright, so these are some of the treasures we found while shelling at Holden. We found a ton of these sea biscuits, everybody is calling them, and I think they're really neat. I love how they're all just a little bit different, and some are broken, but I thought they were still really pretty. And then we found some shells, and we also found some shark's teeth for the first time. This is probably one of the largest ones that we found. And my girls were super excited to go shelling and find these shark's teeth. It was the first time they'd ever found any. So I think I am going to take these sea biscuits, and I thrifted this glass bowl, and it has a lid to it. I thrifted it a while back, and I'm going to try and put these sea biscuits in the glass bowl and see what they look like on my shelf. We also found all of this really pretty coral, Holden Beach, and that is one of my favorite pieces right here that we found. And I already have a coral collection. I have what I call a curiosity cabinet because I like to collect so many things, lots of small little things. So I have my coral right now in this little vintage box, so I'm going to put that coral in that box with that. And then I have this little mirrored glass box that I'm going to put the shark's teeth in.